Hi everybody, welcome to another fragrance review. I have a fun and exciting fragrance to review with all of you today. So welcome. I'm your host Ali and I'm here to give you affordable fragrance options. So get yourself a beverage, get yourself a snack, come back, put me on pause, and let's get started on this fragrance review. All right, for those of you that are new, welcome. I do affordable fragrances, and if you like this kind of content, please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. All right, the fragrance that I have for you is this one. This is Rose Absolute by Anne Klein. Is it Anne Klein or Annie Klein? Can you tell me? I always want to say Anne Klein, but is it Annie? I don't know. Anyways, does it matter? Maybe for some of you, but so this I featured it in an unboxing and first impressions. This is a flanker of the Love Anne collection, and Anne Klein or Annie Klein had 3 fragrances before the Love Anne came out. This was a flanker after. I don't know in which order this came out, but there was a big gap in years from the last fragrance. And I don't know if it was Blazer, the last fragrance, or if it was Anne Klein #2. But it was there was only 3 fragrances for many decades, and then just recently in the new millennium they decided to launch this collection, which was Love Anne, kind of like love letters, like she's writing love, comma, Love Anne, you know, like when you sign your name. So this one here is Rose Absolute, and this one here, the bottle is it's a taller bottle, and it's like a deep burgundy reddish, almost purple, and then it goes into a clear ombre at the bottom glass. This is a big bottle. This is a 3.4 fluid ounce, and this is an Eau de Parfum. I don't know when this one was launched, so unfortunately I don't have that. But this is a floral woody kind of a fragrance, is what Fragrantica is calling this. Let's jump into the accords. We have rose, sweet, powdery, citrus, floral, vanilla, musky, fruity, fresh, spicy, and woody. Now, for our notes, we have at the top, bergamot, pear, middle notes of rose oil, freesia, iris, and then at the base, we have vanilla, musk, praline, and then we have sandalwood. This here was compared to LANUIT TRESPR by Lancome, and it also was compared by Idole by Lancome, also by La Vie Belle by Lancome. So do you see a trend there? Let's go ahead and give this one a shot. Let's try this out here. Actually, I had tried this out earlier. Woo. This one actually smells more expensive than what it looks. It starts out so sweet. This starts super sweet. You smell the rose and the praline. There's very little alcohol content. It goes straight into the sweetness. There's a little bit of pear at the opening, but the rose is kind of dominating here. The praline is a bit heavy on this. It's almost, when I say it's heavy, praline, to me, praline and tonka, depending, mixed in with like florals or sweet notes, they can act like a patchouli to my nose. You know, it's that kind of strong when I say heavy. So this praline is heavy, and it almost gives you like a patchouli vibe. It doesn't have patchouli, but I can see why they're comparing it to like the La Vie Belles and the Trésors and the Idole, because you almost want to think that this fragrance has patchouli. That's what I thought. When I first tried this, I almost thought this might contain some sort of patchouli note, but it's that praline that's so sugary and heavy. It's very jammy, so it makes the rose even sweeter. The dry down, you get a little bit of that sandalwood, but it stays sweet the whole time. All the way through, this is a sweet rose. The longevity on this is pretty good. I want to say it's between 5 to 7 hours on your skin, and about 8 to 10 hours on the clothing. This performs, like I said, very well. And I even thought, like I said, that it had patchouli because it's longevity. So this is a really pretty, strong, rose, strong, sweet. It's like a sweet fragrance. So they also compared this to Rebel Fleur, and I do have Rebel Fleur, and I have Love Always Fleur, and it does not, I'm sorry to say, I don't know who thinks it smells like that. It is completely different. This is like a sweet patchouli almost, and it doesn't even have patchouli, you know what I'm saying? It's just so sweet. It's like that patchouli's not like really noticeable, but there's that extra sugar, sweet, jammy rose that you can only get with patchouli, but it's the praline acting like that. I think, what was the other one that was, Guess Seductive Noir. It was compared to that, and I am sorry, but that is absolutely not even close, not in the same family, not in the same ballpark at all. Guess Seductive Noir is just like a balsamic kind of a fragrance, citrus. It has nothing to do with this, so don't be fooled. You might like this, you know, if you like those other two, but it's nothing compared to that. I do like it. I do enjoy it. I do like the sweetness. Sometimes I do crave this kind of sweetness. I've tried it in when it's kind of hot, like in like the mid to high 70s, like even 80s, and it did well on me. It didn't like, it wasn't too cloying, but I could see how maybe in like the triple digit heat, it might cause some, you know, some issues with, because it's pretty strong. This is a strong fragrance. So I am really surprised the quality of this fragrance. I believe I found this bottle in a gift set with like a shower gel and a lotion for like $16 on clearance at one of those discount stores. And this is absolutely like not a cheapy smelling fragrance. This is a heavy, sweet, floral, sweet praline fragrance that is, I would consider this like in the sweet Lancome formulations. So if you're looking for a you know, something for a replacement for your LANUIT Trésor, this could be something that you might want to try. Now, if you have this fragrance, or if you have the Lancome LANUIT Trésor, it might be a good shot for you to pick up this bottle. They're like under $20, and compare it and see if you can alternate and save your bottle, your expensive Lancome bottle, and use this instead, and then make your expensive bottle last longer. And if you do that, if you decide to go that route, let me know in the comments if it is a dupe or if it is a good alternative, or if there's differences that you do notice. But yeah, that is what I have for you. This Rose Absolute by Love Ann. There's the bottle. Thank you so very much, everyone. A big kiss and a big hug. I love you. Please don't forget to treat yourself to something nice and be nice to one another. Share and spread the love. Bye.